Based on the given question, let us figure out whether the seller gains profit or incurs loss. Now let's solve the type 3 questions. A shopkeeper sells one transistor for rupees 840 at a gain of 20% and another for rupees 960 at a loss of 4%. His total gain or loss percent is. We need to find out whether it is a gain or loss and then find out its percentage. Let's solve this. Here the selling price of first transistor is given as rupees 840 and selling price of second transistor is given as rupees 960. In the first case there has been 20% gain and in the second case there has been a 4% loss. If we know the gain percentage as well as the selling price, there is a formula to find out the cost price. Cost price is equal to 100 by 100 plus gain percent into selling price. On using this formula, so the cost price of first transistor is equal to 100 by 120 into 840. As there has been a 20% gain and the selling price is rupees 840. This gives us rupees 700. Now the cost price of second transistor is 100 by 96 into 960. And the selling price in the second case is 960 and there has been a 4% loss, which is equal to rupees 1000. Now the total cost price is equal to rupees 1700, that is by adding these two, and the total selling price is equal to rupees 1800, that is by adding these two. Now we have to find whether it is a gain or loss. How do we do that? If the selling price is greater than the cost price, then it is gain. And how to find out gain? Selling price minus cost price, which is equal to rupees 100. Now gain percentage, we are doing this because he asked us to find out the percentage as well. So is equal to gain into 100 by cost price. We know the gain as 100 by cost price is 1700 into 100. And the final answer is 15 by 17%. Let's solve another question. A man buys an article for 10% less than its value and sells it for 10% more than its value. His gain or loss percent is. We shall solve this. We don't know the value of article. So let's take the article value as X. And the man buys the article for 10% less than its value. If the article value is X, then the cost price is 90% of X, as he bought it for 10% less than its value. So this will be equal to rupees 9x by 10. And it is given that he sells it for 10% more than its value. If its value is X, then selling price is equal to 110% of X. This will be equal to rupees 11x by 10. We know the selling price as well as the cost price. Now gain is equal to 11x by 10 minus 9x by 10, which is equal to rupees x by 5. It is gain because the selling price is greater than the cost price. Now gain percentage is equal to gain into 100 by cost price. This is the formula. On substituting the values, we get gain percentage as x by 5 and the cost price is 9x by 10. So on reciprocating it, we get 10 by 9x and we write 100 as it is. So on solving this, we get the gain percentage as 22, 2 by 9 percentage. This is the answer. That is the end of category 3 questions.